Hello and welcome back to Tech Support Monday, where we make technology work for you. Last week on Tech Support Wednesday, we talked about something that's getting harder to spot every day: fake AI content and online scams. This week we're going a little bit deeper, because it's not just about noticing if something's off anymore, it's about understanding how these scams work and what little details can give them away before they fool you. You don't have to be a tech expert for this, just a little more aware. Think of this as your everyday guide to staying safe and confident online. Let's get started. Over the last couple of years, AI tools have exploded in popularity. They can now write entire articles, generate photos and videos of people that don't exist, and even clone voices. That means scammers don't have to be good writers or designers anymore. The AI does it for them. Those old scams full of typos and pixelated graphics, they're disappearing. Now messages and videos can look professional, polished, and even sound like someone you know. And that's what makes this so dangerous, because it doesn't take much effort for a scammer to make something look legitimate. There are now AI tools that can fake news reports, celebrity videos, or even live calls that seem completely real. The key to staying safe isn't panic, it's awareness. Once you know what to look for, these fakes get much easier to spot. Let's start with what you can see. When watching a video online, especially something shocking, emotional, or breaking news, take a second to really look at it. AI-generated videos often have little inconsistencies that the human eye can catch if you slow down. Pay attention to lighting and shadows. If a face is perfectly bright in a dark room where the lighting doesn't match the environment, that's a red flag. Look at movement. AI still struggles with natural human motion: hands that bend oddly, eyes that don't blink quite right, shoulders that move out of sync with speech. You might see hair or earrings flicker in and out, or a shirt pattern that melts when someone moves. Even the background can tell you a lot. Signs, text, or reflections might look blurry or warped. That's usually a sign of AI slipping up. Here's an easy trick. If something seems too perfect or gives you a gut feeling that something's wrong, pause and rewatch. Real videos hold up under a second look. Fakes almost always break down when you pay attention to the minor detail. Now, not all fakes are videos. Some of the most convincing scams show up in simple text posts or messages. When you read something online, pay attention to how it makes you feel. If it's trying to make you feel angry, scared, or rush you into a reaction, that's a big clue that might be fake. Scammers and fake accounts rely on emotion. They want you to click before you think. Also, look at the usernames and links. Many scams accounts use names that are almost right, maybe one extra letter or a number at the end, like Amazon Support 1, or instead of the real Amazon help. Even when grammar and spelling look perfect, the tone can still feel off, too robotic, too formal, or even a little unnatural. If something feels off, it's worth double-checking before you trust it or share it. AI isn't just used to make videos, it's now also helping scammers write and talk. Let's look at how it's showing up in your inbox, your texts, and even on your phone. Scammers can use AI to write professional, polite messages that look exactly like something you'd see from your bank or delivery service. They might say things like your account has been suspended or click here to confirm your package. The logo looks real and the writing sounds real, but the link, that's where they get you. If you're not sure, don't click the link. Instead, go directly to the company's website or app yourself. If something's really wrong, you'll see it there. Text messages can be the same way, especially short or urgent ones like "your card has been locked." Never respond directly to those. Use your saved contacts or call the real company to check the records. And yes, AI can now fake voices as well. There are already scams where someone calls pretending to be your boss or a family member in trouble. If you've ever gotten a call like that, hang up and call the real person back. Don't let emotion push you to sending money or giving some information before you verify. The golden rule here is simple. If you don't expect it, don't trust it. Not until you confirm it's real. So what can you actually do to stay safe? The good news is you don't need any fancy software or deep tech skills, just good habits. First, turn on two-factor authentication wherever you can. That's when a site texts you or sends you a code before you log in. It's one of the easiest ways to protect your accounts. Second, keep your devices and apps updated. Updates patch security holes, and scammers love finding people who skip them. Third, Use spam filters and safe browsing options. Most email apps and browsers have built-in protections, you just need to turn them on. Fourth, always hover over links before clicking. If the web address doesn't match the company name, don't click on it. Fifth, save official phone numbers for your bank, phone provider, and credit card companies. That way, if something seems suspicious, you can quickly call the real number instead of replying to the fake message. And finally, ask for help. If you're not sure about something, show a trusted friend, family member, or coworker before taking action. Sometimes a second pair of eyes can spot something you might miss while they try to rush you. These small steps can go a long way in keeping you and your personal information safe online. Now let's go over a few tips that most people don't even think about but can make a huge difference. If you see a suspicious photo or video online, try a reverse image search. It's easy. Right-click on the image and choose Search Image with Google if you're on Chrome. If it's fake, you'll usually find it's been used before, maybe with a totally different story attached. For videos, take a look at comments. Real videos usually have genuine discussion, people debating, reacting, and asking questions. Fake ones often have vague, generic comments like, so inspiring, wow, this is amazing, with no detail. You can also use fact-checking tools like Snopes or Google Fact Check Explorer or browser plugins that help flag questionable sources. They're free and they do most of the detective work for you. And one more thing that people overlook, be careful what you post publicly. Scammers often collect bits of information from social media, your hometown, your pet's names, even your birthday, and use them to make future scams feel personal. It's not about hiding your life, it's about protecting what strangers can see. A little extra awareness now can save you a lot of trouble later. That's a great question, Megan, and you were right to pause. In general, you should never open attachments from unexpected emails, even if they look official. Most real companies will ask you to log into their account, but directly from their website, not through an attachment. If you ever doubt it, go to the official site there before you sign in. That way, you know it's real. Sadly, you're right, Andre. AI voice cloning has gotten really good. The best defense is context and verification. If someone calls you unexpectedly asking for money, passwords, or urgent help, hang up and call them back using a number you already trust. Scammers rely on catching you off guard. A real person or company won't mind you double checking. Excellent eye, Lisa. Yes, many fake reviews are now written by AI to sound natural. Look for patterns, identical wording across multiple reviews, make descriptions like good product or no mention of specifics. Real reviews usually talk about small details, packaging, delivery time, how something feels it or fits. Also, sort reviews by most recent. Fake ones often get posted in batches all at once. That's a good instinct, Carlos. A quick way to check things is search for that quote in Google or YouTube and see if it's reliable news outlets or official accounts are reporting on it too. You can also try sites like Snopes or Reuters Fact Check. They're great for catching viral deepfakes fast. And when in doubt, wait a day or two. Real news spreads, fake clips usually fade away. Great catch, Diana. Most of the time, those short links are used to hide the real website address, which makes them risky. Banks and real companies almost never use link shorteners in text. Always go directly to your bank's website or app instead of clicking. If it's a real alert, you'll see it when you log in safely. So to recap, AI scams are evolving fast, but you can evolve with them. The best defense isn't fear, it's awareness. Slow down before you click. Look for small clues. Verify before you trust. And when in doubt, double check with a real source. Technology should make your life easier, not stressful, and that's exactly why we make these videos. If you found this helpful, give this video a like and subscribe to the channel and for more simple tech tips, and leave a comment below with any questions or stories you've come across. I'll read every comment, and your question might even be featured in next week's Tech Support Wednesday episode. And if you or your business are ready to make technology work for you, whether it's building a website, improving your workflow, or learning how to stay safe online, visit us at 123mapwebsites.com. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time on Tech Support Monday, where we make technology work for you.